Hi, my name is Dustin Ripkens. I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne International. And first of all, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time in having a look what Arbonne International is all about. I just want to give you a brief overview about what is Arbonne, what are the products, what is the business, and what might be in for you. And this is just a short overview of all of that, what I just mentioned. And the purpose here is really just to educate and to share information so that you can evaluate if this might be a fit for you or maybe not. And that either way, it's totally fine. But just have a think while you are watching this video. If it's not a fit for you, maybe you know of someone in your life who might be very curious about it. And we are always looking for referrals. So thank you very much. First of all, I want to share with you how I started with Arbonne International. I'm originally from Germany. I moved to Los Angeles. I live in Los Angeles. I moved to Los Angeles 4 years ago. I'm a dancer. That's what my career is, what my passion is, what I love to do. However, unfortunately, dance doesn't always come with the right paycheck. And we all have bills to pay. And sometimes it gets really tough as a dancer to pay all the bills. I also love and I'm very passionate about fitness. I'm also a fitness instructor. And this is how I met a woman called Mackenzie who introduced me to the business. She basically gave me this short overview as well, just over coffee instead of over a video. And I was really confused when she shared with me what Arbonne is because I was just a regular guy. I bought my products at the 99-cent store. I never thought of doing anything like that. I didn't care about skincare. And then I was sitting there listening to a presentation all about skincare, makeup, and nutrition. I went home, I tried the products. The products were great, but I wasn't really interested. Especially also because my aunt in the 90s did Tupperware. I don't know if any of you have heard of Tupperware, but she failed horribly. So I knew I'm never going to do network marketing. However, what I didn't know is in that 10, 15 years between my aunt and me sitting in that coffee shop, is that the internet really has transformed the world of network marketing, and network marketing is really not what it used to be. So I just was really uneducated, and this is why I'm so passionate about sharing about what network marketing is and how it can fit into a busy lifestyle. So then as a dancer, in between the time where I was thinking if Arbonne could fit into my life, I had a friend, her and myself, we booked a very great job. However, she injured herself. She couldn't dance for over 8 weeks, meaning she didn't have any money coming in. I looked into my life. That totally could have been me, right? So I was thinking, I'm really not prepared for impact. I don't have a plan B. I don't have a second or third or fourth stream of income. And it's really important to prepare for impact no matter when. Maybe times are really good right now, but I promise we all have a time where life is not as good. And I knew I should really prepare for impact. So besides those and a million other people between, I love the culture of Arbonne, the community, everything it stands for, the self-development part that I've seen myself growing in the last 3 years because of the books I'm reading, the audios I'm listening to, because of leaders in the company that really challenged myself to get uncomfortable, to grow as a human being, and so much more. This is why I'm really in love with Arbonne, not just about the product, but really about everything that Arbonne stands for. So here we go, let's jump in. So what is the Arbonne story? We're a botanically based beauty, health, and awareness company, and we're 37 years old. That stands for success and stability. We're a $500 million company, and we were founded down here on the bottom. You see like a geeky guy called Peter Mork in 1975. He is from Norway. He's our founder. And I don't know if you know, but whatever you put on your skin goes quicker into your bloodstream than what you eat. I didn't know that before Arbonne, but he knew that the products out there were full of toxins, and he wasn't happy with the products out there and giving this to his family. So therefore, what he did, he went to Switzerland, he formulated with a bunch of other geniuses a skincare line. And then in 1980, he came to Northern America to do network marketing. From there, he slowly started expanding into 2006, Canada, then Australia, the UK, Poland, Taiwan, and New Zealand just last year. Next year in 2018, we're going to expand into Germany. So how you can see the trend, we're slowly but surely expanding into more and more countries. So therefore, right now, it's a ground floor opportunity. 3 years ago, when I started with Arbonne, I had no idea that we're going into Germany anytime soon. And now we're expanding that next year, which is fantastic for me. But everyone, you all have the same chance. And even if you say in America, we only have a 1 to 4% brand awareness. And I knew either I'm going to be the one who's hearing about Arbonne or I'm telling people about Arbonne. And I rather wanted to be the person who's telling people about Arbonne. Then in 2009, a fantastic woman, Kay Zanati, joined Arbonne. She's our CEO. She has over 20 years of Fortune 500 company experience as a CEO, as a leader. And I couldn't be more proud that we have her on our team. We have other great people like Peter Matravers, who is the formulator for all our formulations and products. And he is a genius in the field of botanical skincare as well. So first of all, let's talk a little bit more about our very generous compensation plan. Here you can see we only have 4 levels of compensation, and those are average monthly incomes and average time to get there. Those numbers are roughly based on working 10 to 15 hours a week. Now, the great thing is I don't have a boss. I can choose when I work and how I make my hours. I have 15 minutes here, an hour there, 2 hours there. Whenever I have time in my week, I can do Arbonne. The first level is called district manager. It doesn't mean you're the district of your local area. It just means a volume of sales accumulating through your business a month. The average monthly income here is somewhere between $200 to $1,000 a month. And the average time to get there is somewhere between 1 to 7 months on average. The next level is area manager. It takes roughly a year to 2 years to get to this level. And the average monthly income here is somewhere between $1,000 to $3,000 a month. And what I really love about this level is that you can will your business at this level. So what does that mean? Say I'm an area manager, and knock on wood, if I leave planet Earth because I die, then I can leave my business behind to someone who I love, say to my child. And then my child still gets a paycheck month after month from Arbonne because I built a business that is willable. Now, my child could also choose to step into my footprint and grow an even bigger Arbonne business. So I can leave something behind, so it's an asset to my life. The next level is regional vice president. It takes roughly on average 2 to 3 years to get to this level. And the average income here is somewhere between $5,000 to $8,000 a month. This is really where people experience choice, maybe to leave their busy job or to spend more time with their family, or maybe to spend less time with their family. Whatever it is, it's a really great level to be at. On top of the income you get in America, $800. I say in America because in other countries the number changes due to the currency. But in America, you get $800 every month into the paycheck to lease or buy a white Mercedes. So you can choose the model you want. It only has to be a Mercedes, and it has to be white. If you help someone else to become a regional vice president, then you get a $100,000 life insurance policy, which I really love because in my industry as an artist, it's all about me, me, me. How can I be better and get that job? In Arbonne is how can we all become better to grow together? The last level is called national vice president. The average time to get there is somewhere between 3 to 5 years. So we say we have roughly a 5-year business plan. And the average monthly income here is roughly $21,000 a month. There is no glass ceiling. You can make as little or as much money as you want. Some people say, I just want to be an area manager. I only need $1,500 a month. That is great. Or some people say, no, I want to replace my current income and make more. And that is fantastic too. Either way, we can show you how to do so. So what is network marketing? What I always like to say is, have you ever shopped online? Have you ever shopped at Amazon? So what I like to say is instead of having your own Amazon website, you have a website called arbonne.com. And instead of selling everything that Amazon does, you sell vegan skincare, makeup, and nutrition. Now, what do? You tell other people about what you do, and then you can help them either to shop at your store online at a discount, or you can show them how to open up their own website and have a franchise under the umbrella of Arbonne, which is really cool. And that allows me to have an online business. I don't need to stock products. I don't need to go door to door. I don't even need to put cash into my hand. Everything is online based, which makes it so simple for me to run my business because I only need to talk to people and let them try some products. It makes it really convenient. I can be wherever I want to be in the world. I can be at home. I can be at the beach. I can be wherever in Germany. I can be in Africa, wherever, and I can run my business because I have a phone and I have a laptop, and most likely anywhere in the world I have Wi-Fi. So therefore I can run my business, which is super cool. Experience, share, and sell better products. Instead of saying sell, 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 what we do, we stop buying from stores because Target already makes enough money. CVS already makes enough money. I'm buying now from my own store, and then I'm sharing the information with people. Now they can decide if they either like the information and want to do what I do as a business, or they just want to be a client because they want to experience luxurious, safe products, which is really fantastic. So why Arbonne? Why now? First, we have consumable products. So this is really smart as a business opportunity because what do you do when you run out of shampoo? You buy more. What do you run out of? What do you do when you run out of toothpaste? Most likely you're gonna buy more, right? And just imagine how many products are using. To be honest, when I started Arbonne, I maybe used 5 to 10 products a day. Now a little bit more, but I'm not a product junkie. But I'm still gonna shower and I'm still gonna brush my teeth, right? And I do drink protein shakes now. So therefore, I'm just reversing or redirecting my spending into my own store, making my own self rich. And I'm supporting a local business of myself, and other people who shop at my store, they just support a local business. Instead, the huge companies like Target, CVS, Walgreens, and so on and so on. Demand for health and wellness. I feel like the last couple of years, the whole world has experienced a huge health boom. Everyone wants to be healthier. Everyone is working out. Even our grandma, who is 70 or 80, they're still going to the gym. They want to stay fit. Ability to leverage time. This is a big one for me because I want to follow my passion and do what I like to do and love to do. So therefore, Arbonne fits into my life perfectly because I can choose when I work. It's internet-based. I already mentioned that. I don't need to say anything about it anymore. Now, where is Arbonne's standpoint, right? There's so many companies out there that do skincare. Now, I just want to give you a very brief overview of our strict policy, ingredient policy. But if you want to have further information, go to the person who invited you to look at the video and ask questions. So what do we put in our products? We are combining the best of science, nature, and technology. We're grabbing the safest of science from all around the globe. We're combining this with the greenest of science and the best of technology because you need some science to activate nature. Because our motto is pure, safe, but also beneficial. We're plant-based. We're built with a Swiss heritage because in Switzerland, they have the strictest regulation when it comes to skincare. So I love it because I use skincare every day. So why not putting the best on my skin? We're clinically tested. We never tested on animals, even 37 years ago. We only test on volunteer human beings. We have all sorts of certifications. We're vegan, gluten-free, kosher, and some more. So it's fantastic that we have all those stamps. Sorry. So what do we not put in our products? Well, I'm not a vegan. I do eat meat, but I do use vegan skincare because I don't want to put all that crap, sorry for my language, on my skin. So have you ever heard of animal byproducts or animal rendering? So this is a process, especially here in America, how you recycle animals. So what do? You know roadkill, you know frying fat from restaurants, or just animals that are too sick to be eaten. There's someone who grabs them all, he brings them to an animal plant, and then they boil down those animals. To the top rises an animal fat called tallow. They scrape it off, and they sell it to the skincare industry. And they put it in over 90% of your skincare products. Why do they do that? Because it's a very cheap filler. So you have maybe a little bit of good ingredients, a lot of animal fat, some preservatives, some perfume. You shake it and you have your shampoo, your lip balm, your makeup, foundation, whatever it is. And that is really scary because you don't know if the dog maybe had cancer, the cow maybe had mad cow disease, or the preservatives and antibiotics that are in those animals. You put it back on your skin. Now, if you want to look at your ingredients or at your products at home and look what kind of ingredients are in there, you can look for tallow, glycerin, lanolin, or my all-time favorite, all natural ingredients, because animals are natural. Unfortunately, this animal fat doesn't smell good, so therefore they need to put a lot of preservatives into it to bind a fragrance to the tallow. You need to put parabens in it to keep a product fresh. Parabens, for example, are linked to 18 out of 20 breast cancer tumor cells. I'm not a doctor, but Arbonne said that is too much of a link. We don't want to have it anymore. We keep parabens out of our formulations. We don't do petrolatum or mineral oil. It's a side product of gasoline. Gasoline belongs in your car, not on your skin, but it's the second most used product or ingredient after water in our skincare products. Our meaning the ones out there, not in our Arbonne. And you can see all the other things we don't do and so many more. So what I also love is that Arbonne keeps pushing to have a stricter ingredient policy, and they just banned a whole bunch more than they used to. So we have a wide range of consumable products. We have an amazing device called the Genius Ultra. If you don't have it, you should get it, especially if, well, you should just get it, period. We have a phenomenal anti-aging line. We have an anti-aging line or also just a man's line for men. Fantastic, all kind of skincare line for all kind of skincare types. We have a huge line of nutrition from protein powder to teas to workout stuff. And we also have a program called the 30 Days to Healthy Living program that teaches you and educates you about what's in food, how to eat clean, and this combining with our nutrition to get rid of the toxins and the heavy metals in our body. I've done it 4 times and it's fantastic. But we also have just the basics like conditioner, shampoo, toothpaste, and so on. Last but not least, we have a huge line of makeup, which is fantastic. So how does Arbonne work? So say, you can see me here on the screen. I work 10 hours a week. Now I teach other people how to work 10 hours efficiently as well and how to succeed in those 10 hours. Say I work 10 hours and I teach 10 other people how to work 10 hours. Now my work week looks like 110 hours worth of work. Now Arbonne pays me a percentage out of the volume, whatever they accumulated in those 10 hours. Now Arbonne pays me a percentage and pays those a percentage as well. Now it just spreads and everyone just keep doing what I just taught them. And it's great because we're all in the same shoes. They do the same what I taught them and I do what someone else taught me, and we all just benefit from each other. Now if say the person A does a better job than I do, they can make more money than I do, which is just fair because they put more effort into it and they did a better job. So it's just, we all have the same opportunity and the same opportunity to grow as big or as small as we want. So where do you see yourself? The different ways. First, you can be a host, or what I like to call it, a connector. What is it? What that is basically you just invite a couple of people over to your place or to a coffee shop, and then I come in and we can have either a facial with our products or a nutrition event, or I just share the information, which is fantastic. You get a free gift. You get a huge discount depending on whatever happens out of this little gathering. Or you can be a client. What is a client? A client is someone who just pays retail. The client can experience a fantastic product and always has 45 days to return the product if he or she shouldn't like it. But most people want to be a preferred client. It's our membership program where you pay $20 in America for a whole year, no matter how little or how much you shop. and you save 20% or more on everything you buy online, and you have all sorts of other kind of perks. Or what I think it's the smartest way is you become an independent consultant. Even if you say, no way I'm ever going to do it, or you have fear or whatever it is that's holding you back. But if there's a little voice inside saying, maybe I should just give it a go, just give it a go. You really don't have much to lose. It's $79 in America to sign up. You get a website, you get 10 samples, you get 10 catalogs, and you have an opportunity to grow a multi-million-dollar business if this is what you want. You also get a huge team of people who are there to support you. You save 35 up to 50% on everything you shop online for yourself and for your business. And it's a very great tax return because you have your own business. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. And we like to finish with dream big. When I heard dream big first, I thought it was a little cheesy. But to be honest, if we don't have big dreams, why even being alive, right? What are we thriving for? When I get out of bed, I think, what am I doing today? And what are my dreams? What am I fighting for? And I want to leave you with two questions. The first question is, if you keep doing what you're doing today, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And especially financially? And is this somewhere where you're comfortable with? The other question is, if time and money is of no issue, what would you rather be doing with your time? Now, for me, Arbonne, the products are fantastic, but I don't really just do it for the products or for the money. I love helping other people to unleash their full potential. And Arbonne, for me, it's a vehicle that gives me everything that dance doesn't give me. And I can help other people to give them whatever they want to do in life through the vehicle of Arbonne, which is really exciting. A couple of things I haven't mentioned, which I just want to finish with as well, is that if you love to travel, Arbonne has always incentives to win and earn vacations. And even better is Arbonne also has an angel foundation. It's our charity foundation that gives back to the youth, that supports the youth with anything they go through. And I'm very proud of that we are thriving to be the #1 company that gives back. So I want to applaud you for watching the whole video. Thank you so much for taking the time. And if you have any questions, either come back to me if you know me, or go back to the consultant who gave you the video and really ask and be honest. The more honest you are, the better we can help you. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.